Hello again. Now the main stories in London. As you've been hearing, the Chancellor Rishi Sunak has announced extra financial support for businesses impacted by the latest spread of COVID-19. Those working in London's reeling hospitality sector can now apply for a grant worth up to £6,000. Mr Sunak also announced a £30 million top-up for the Cultural Recovery Fund to support museums and theatres. Just yesterday, the Natural History Museum announced it would be closing for a week due to staff shortages caused by the virus. But for this bar owner in Islington, the new funding doesn't go far enough.
No, not on its own. I think if that was combined in a better package, I mean, maybe some kind of flexible furlough scheme, even just for a month in combination with a one-off payment like that would be useful, it would help. But on its own, it doesn't even begin to cover our wage costs.
Detectives investigating an assault in Park Lane have released an image of a man they want to speak to. Police were called at around 1:40 a.m. on Monday to reports of a member of security staff working at Wild nightclub had been assaulted after a group of men were refused entry. The attack has left the victim with serious facial injuries, which may leave him blind in one eye. There is growing concern for the whereabouts of a young musician who is missing after visiting Heaven nightclub in Charing Cross last week. Harvey Parker has not been seen since the early hours of Friday, the 17th of December. The 20-year-old is described as 5 foot 8 inches tall, mixed race, of slim build with short black hair. Could this little Londoner be the biggest train fanatic going? Not only can 6-year-old Lewis Wing tell you the train route to get anywhere in London, but he's also decorated his bedroom to look like a Transport for London office, and he's visited all 272 underground stations in the capital. We've been to meet him to put his niche knowledge to the test.
So if I would be head of TfL, I would set different destinations for the trains.
And what else would you do?
I would get more frequent services for the trains.
OK, weather now. Here's Sally.
Making the most of it, whatever the weather. Octopus Energy sponsors ITV London weekday weather.
Hello there, a very good afternoon to you. So for the shortest day of the year, we have quite a lot of cloud in the skies. There might be the odd glimmer of brightness, but it's not guaranteed, and it's quite chilly as well. Temperatures only getting up to 5 to 7 degrees. This evening and overnight, we're going to start to finally see that cloud clearing, and with clear skies and light winds, a widespread frost is likely to head our way. Maybe the city just missing out, but elsewhere, temperatures going right down to freezing, if not below. So a frosty and cold start to the day tomorrow. Maybe a bit of brightness to begin with, but we will start to see those skies turn increasingly cloudy and grey as cloud moves in from the west, and it's going to be a touch chillier tomorrow as well. Have a great day. I'll see you later.
Octopus Energy sponsors ITV London weekday weather.
Now time to take a look at what's coming up at 6.
She's trying to order a sofa from John Lewis and she's been on hold since 2003.
15 years on from those gags, comedian Ben Elton is returning to the London stage. He'll be joining us to discuss his 2-week residency at the Harold Pinter Theatre. That is all for now. Duncan's here at 6. Do have yourselves a good afternoon. Bye-bye.